Mythic Squad, the People's Guild. A passion for making monsters can't be killed. We breed the best pets, learn a lot, no regrets. Join us in creating excellence. Purple on our back, Mythic Squad on the chest. It's the Mythic Squad. It's Mythic Squad.
Oh! What's up, y'all? It's time for Ogre's Alpha. You've got your boy Starbuck and the main man himself, Ogre. Let's go.
What's good, Ogre? You're on mute. I know you're yelling, but you must be on mute. All right.
Sorry, hit the wrong tab. And yes, I was. What up, everybody? Appreciate it, Starbuck. It's great to see everybody. It's been a heck of a week. We had a massive update, right? The bigs. Warriors out.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm pretty excited about it.
Come out and play.
Bro, question, because I was pulling up Discord trying to find like how long boar hunt's actually been out for, because it seems like it's only been like a week or two. Like it seems like it just came and now we have another one, but I know it's been longer than that because we've had the Halloween event and all that.
At least a month. I mean, we've had minor upgrades since then. We did boar hunt, I want to say 4 weeks ago. It would be in our YouTube for boar hunt.
Yeah, there's plenty of place to find it. I didn't have it in the 15 seconds in between like it going off and me spinning up. What up, Nani and Skilla? Everybody else out there?
Let's see. So we did.
Damn it, my bad, bro.
Boars 4 weeks ago. It was 4 weeks ago. Yep.
Yeah, sounds right.
Actually 1 month, about the same. 1 month ago, we had boar hunts, and we did a stream and got a lot of views.
Yeah, and they've been tweaking that. I don't know if you guys, for any of you that have not been like religiously hunting daily, I know I'm addicted. I enjoy it.
Yeah,
searching for that equipment, right? But they've been changing the cooldown, right? Initially it was 24 hours and they heard us, so they rolled it back, and they recently completely did it a new way to where it resets on the daily. So now, regardless, you could do it right before you go to bed one night and then first thing in the morning the next day, except it's on UTC. So I don't know if you're going to bed at like.
Well, I thought it was midnight Eastern is when it refresh.
Yeah, it's UTC because it's 6 p.m. my time. It resets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it just rolled over.
Good to know. Okay, I want to get that exact date. So if it's 6 p.m. your time, then it's 4 p.m. our time.
Yep.
Stream time.
Right. But I mean, you got all the way until 6 p.m. tomorrow to get it done. So like,
yeah.
I mean, as you stack up heroes and you get them leveled up and you have multiple hunts you want to run, like maybe you do 1 or 2 at night, 1 or 2 the next day, whatever.
I do wish that we could edit our move set instead of having to replay with the exact same move set every single time.
And positions. Changing positions will be nice too.
They have changing positions you can do, and now you can skip a turn. That's new.
Ooh, I missed that.
Yeah, so you can skip or bypass or.
And when I'm talking about changing positions, I'm not talking about during the match. I'm talking about in between matches. Like let's say I've got 2.
Oh, right. Yeah. Like if you got an archer in the middle.
The one in the middle to the back. Yeah.
My least favorite is when I accidentally pick something, because usually I'm playing on my phone, like I'm not always at my laptop. So I'm playing on like the smallest imaginable screen.
Yeah.
At least for me. And it's a big phone, S22 Ultra,
Yeah, that's like a little DVD player right there.
Yeah.
These are huge. I remember when the Samsung S20 first came out, and like I was actually deployed at the time, and we had a buddy who got one, and we just made fun of him because his phone was like twice the size of everybody else's at the time. It was huge.
Yeah, look at this. Look at how small my buttons are. Like I've got to actually use my stylus if I want to play.
Can you rotate it 90?
You cannot.
Is that your phone or is that no? That's MetaMask.
That's MetaMask. Yeah.
Boo. That's
Yeah.
all right. That'll get better.
Literally, I would say 3 millimeters. I could be wrong,
Oof.
but it's real easy to pick the wrong one.
Yeah, no
or
doubt.
Try to back out of it and accidentally, use your utility and switch positions by mistake. But yeah, I've growing pains. But granted, they didn't make it for mobile. And even when Beetle Dude was on our stream last, he had mentioned that it's not optimized for mobile. You can, but it's recommended to play on your laptop. And even for me on my laptop, it's still too tiny for me to read. And I'm not that old. I can see very well. I can imagine being a person who wears reading glasses and having to see it on a laptop. It's ridiculous. So
yeah,
bigger icons, please, for now.
Yes. Or well, I mean, they did mention that during. They didn't mention that they are talking about like spinning up a mobile version of it or truly optimizing it, but definitely making it better. They're talking about the the messages, the confirmation messages, how they'll like block you from being able to continue until it expires, type thing. If you're on mobile on certain phones and whatnot. So yeah, they're definitely looking at it and going to make it better. But I mean, it's beta mode. They're developing a game first, right? And then they got to optimize it after. We'll do some optimization.
I mean, like I said, you can win on your phone. You can play on your phone. And if you're anything like my wife, you don't want to hear me smashing on my computer right next to her in bed, trying to kill a boar, saying, fuck shit, damn.
Damn it, I lost. Retry.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
What else did you get? There was a lot in there. Like I said, the biggest thing for me was Warrior. I missed today's majority of the AMA. I was trying to multitask and
well, big thanks to the team is one. Right, a big thanks to the team for like listening and all the updating they do. Like they drop stuff, but they're so responsive. Just another thing that I love about the team, because they'll push an update, and then instead of going and working on the next update, they'll give it a little bit of time and listen to us and come back and fix stuff if there's a lot of complaints and people in the community are upset. Like, I don't know, I huge fan of the way they're operating and the way they're updating it.
I mean, the fact that we get weekly AMAs, I know for us, we're so accustomed to it that, for new people, they think that that's just the way it is. And I feel sorry for you. If you haven't seen other projects, you're lucky if you get an AMA every month, and you're lucky if they're every quarter, I should say, and you're lucky if they answer a single one of your questions. Ours is like, they answer every question. If they don't get to it for whatever reason, they hold it to the next week and you're getting your question answered then. So it's like a real AMA, a real ask me anything.
Right. And with the exceptions of there's sometimes where there's certain things that they can't answer because it would reveal something.
Sure.
So I mean, I'd be careful about that because somebody out there right now is like, you didn't answer my question.
Yeah. Like I said, we're the community though. It's our job to pry and get as much alpha as we can. I mean, that's what you want from a good community that's engaged. If we weren't like that, then they would have a shit community. So double-edged sword. Take what you can and run.
Yep. So Fox dropped a little bit of alpha, sort of. It wasn't really alpha, it was more hints, and he had a couple little things. Bolden said somewhere that he hinted at the third new equipment that was going to be dropping, because they revealed if you weren't there for the AMA, go into the AMA chat, like the voiceless AMA chat, not the one inside of the gardens, but the one right above it on the Discord. And there's some pictures in there. They dropped it of 2 of the 3 pieces of equipment, and they're both geared around dueling.
Yeah, so I saw that.
That they're holding to that and not just moving on to Void. Like Fox is definitely passionate about the duels and integrating it into everything else. I would love to see at some point, like, there's some equipment that you use for the duels, but you can only win it in the Void hunts and vice versa. To kind of just push people into playing more of the game and trying more of it out. And then if they don't like it, well, it just helps the economy, right?
Yeah, Beeve had posted something in here. Started a little broken chain trend.
Yeah, he did. I took part in that. It was fun.
Naturally. Shout out, Beeve.
It's funny. Like, those AMAs are like my DFK highlight for the week to a degree. Like, that's when I go in and really like hang out with the community outside of Mythic Squad, right?
Totally.
I end up just screwing off in the chat and having fun, like only half listening to the AMA. I always got to end up going back and rewatch it so that I can take what I wanted.
Well, that's why I just count on you to do it. So no big deal. No harm, no foul. Okay, here we go. Share screen. Boom.
We'll see. There it is.
There it is. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, the Ring of Dueling and the Champions Medal. Now, they didn't really say anything about it, but you notice that top one and the bottom one, the border looks different. Like people have already identified the party hats are probably going to end up being mythic. I don't know if that's been confirmed, but they're purple on the outside. Here we've got a blue and a gray.
Oh, they are mythic. I'm pretty sure it says mythic.
Does it? I had not even checked.
Oh, man, those party hats. That's why people are gripping them left and right.
Bro, they dropped again. For those of you that are out there, they dropped down to 18 crystal. They're not there anymore. I scooped all the 18s and a couple of the 19s up. But yeah, it looked like somebody who had a bunch of them dropped a bunch.
Yeah, Ultra G has been scooping them up too. So if anybody's trying to move some in bulk, shout out to our buddy, friend of the squad, Ultra Gringo. He buys them in bulk. And like I said, a lot of us are very bullish on them. Let's take a peek. Here, purple, number 1. Purple, that's mythic.
It said
3
it's
empty enhancement slots.
It's purple. So the assumption is that it's mythic. All the other ones we've seen are blue. And now we see one that's gray. Because all the other stuff that I've seen dropped was all blue, right? All the Void Hunt rewards so far. And they all have 2 enchanting slots. So I bet that ring that was gray will only have 1 enchanting slot.
Yeah, the gourds are blue. So those are rare.
Yep. So I think it's going to be one. I'm pure speculation here, just observation, because we've seen mythic with 3 slots, or presumed mythic equipment with 3 slots, presumed rare equipment with 2 slots. So the presumption would be that gray equipment might only have 1 slot.
Yeah, I'm glad I got those.
Yeah, I definitely bought a bunch of gourds and
how much are those?
Party hats off the floor. I don't know. When they first came out, I gave it like a few days and I wasn't winning any. So I went out and bought a few just out of frustration. And like the next hunt, I won one. I was like, son of a. So then I bought a few more.
That's the way it always works.
Right? Yeah, but I definitely got a few extras I'm sitting on. Not a ton. I mean, it's maybe like, I think I have like 25 or 30 party hats and then maybe like 10 gourds.
Okay, I think I got 9. 125 crystal a pop. That's as much as 2 heroes now.
Wow.
That's pricey. And then those conical caps of remembrance. 17.
Oh, they dropped back down.
Yeah. Secondhand pants. Let's check those out. Pants 4 for sale. Cheapest is 100 and is that 18,000? 18,000. Wow.
That's redonkulous.
Those are mythic though.
Yeah.
Yep, 3 slots, just kind of like you just said.
Yep.
Slow resistance. Let's see what they got. Increase evasion. Increase evasion. Increase speed by 6. That one's money. And it's the most expensive, so no surprise there. It's interesting. They got different colored pants. So the cheapest ones are purple pants, different dyes. And then the Scally's Eye is the most wanted. What's it called?
Really? Amulet. Because I got one of those. I'm liking it. That's dope little amulet.
Go for. You got a Scally's Eye?
Yeah.
You got a Scally's Eye?
I got one on my OG original account.
160,000, I think. Lucky.
Yeah, that's
so crazy. These are going for 141,000. So that's over $1,000, 1,400.
I mean, really though, because who's going to pay that much for like a 15% bonus?
They've been buying them. They've been buying.
Have they really?
That's 15% bonus, but got to remember that's not taking into account that you have 3 enhancement slots with it, or enchantment slots.
True story.
Status effect resistance by 15. Resistance by 15.
Now I'm curious what my skull. I didn't even realize the Scullies were different. Now I need to look and see which one mine is.
I'm curious. Let the people know.
I'm looking.
Look at that, 11,111 111 for Eldrin's Aegis. Oof. So that's block by 6%. That's fantastic. Block by 5. Spell block by 5.
Oh, my computer is slow and angry.
9. 5. 5 and 10. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay.
What'd you find?
There's one spell block by 9%. Or no, block increase chance by 9%, spell block by 10%. So I know I've got a couple knights that would love to have that one.
All right.
Yeah, so what they actually do before you buy one, not financial advice, of course, but in my opinion, the ones that are the best right now are not the most expensive. The best one in my eyes is going to be this one. Yep. Nope. This one, 25,000. Eldrin's Aegis. And these are just for the Eldrin's Aegis. But this one's got 9% block and 10% spell block. And it's, 25,000 versus 40,000 for the most expensive one. And the 45,000 one has half the spell block as that one. So take a look into it before you buy it. Obviously do your own research.
So does it not show it anymore once you put it on a hero? Because I'm not seeing it in my equipment.
It should be on your hero now.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it removed it from the equipment. That was a voice for me. All right, so now let's find that hero. Oh, my computer is cranky slow right now.
Yeah, and look at this. Physical damage increased by 15, decreased physical accuracy by 10. So that's one of the big things that are the difference between what you're getting with these Chargers masks versus what you're getting with those conical hats. You're getting empty enchantment slots that we're assuming that our enchanters are going to be able to create things for them. And not all of them are all positive. Decreased physical accuracy, you don't want that. Decreased magical accuracy, you don't want that. At least that's me. So,
and they did mention that once upon a time that future equipment would probably have negatives, right? So they're going to balance the equipment to where it will be good, but it will also be bad. So that'll be interesting. Ooh, bro, put your phone away from the computer.
It's not. My phone's in my backpack. I don't hear nothing.
Oh, that's weird. I heard some buzzing. Maybe that was my phone. It was far away. All right. Still trying to find this doggone hero. But moving on, while we're talking about that, let's see here. Already thanked the team for the update to the hero countdown. Fox's Alpha drop. We had the equipment that we were just referring to. We also have the next class. He said it's going to have significantly new mechanics, right? He being Fox. So what does that mean? I don't know. A little bit of speculation there.
Was that the new hero that comes out or the new hero for boar hunts?
The new hero for boar hunts.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Probably should have.
I bet you it's pirate.
There's been a few people that said pirate. A few people said thief. I threw wizard out there because we really only have one spellcaster.
That's my other guess. Pirate or wizard. Wizard is what they said has complicated mechanics from the jump. And even Workhorse said that wizard's so fun that he could see a meta that somebody's just using 3 wizards with different abilities. And I could see that.
I can see that.
Even right now, I'm using. I don't use priests at all. I just don't like them. I do, but they suck. But my easiest match is the 3 knights, and my second easiest is 2 knights and an archer.
Really?
Or no, 2 archers.
I was having 2 issues with 2 knights and an archer. I'm now running 2 archers.
Other way around. My bad. 2 archers and a knight.
Okay, that's what I run. I have 2 sets of 2 archers and a knight up front. And I just bleed the crap out of those piggies.
Yeah, the 2 knights and an archer is really
just go
hard.
to the front, let them nuzzle up.
You can't daze, so you're taking wild charge so many times. Yeah, I don't even
see. I don't do the daze though. I just bleed them, bro. I tell you what, if you can get a stack of 5 bleeds on that mother hog in the back, that's over 100 hit point every turn she loses just because she takes a turn.
Wow. Which side is the bleed one? The right side, right?
Yep, far right.
Yeah, I use everything on the left because I like that big shot. Actually, I just like the main first one. I forget what it's called. Multi-shot.
Multi-shot. Yep, that's beast. If you just point that at somebody and fire.
I just use the whole time. I don't even use the other ones. It's so strong. I don't have a reason to.
Yeah, well, I use the bleed. So yeah, if you're not using the rest of them, why would you keep going down that side? Why not?
Because the second one is the daze. So I try to stick with the main one, but if my knights aren't grunted or taunted, then I don't have an option to daze when a wild charge is about to start. So I have to use that second one. But even that second one sucks because like you have to hope that the daze hits the mama boar. So yeah, it's fun. I mean, obviously. Look at us breaking down the little gameplay that we have right now with only 3 characters. Wait till we have 32.
4. We got 4 now.
Yeah, well, 4 now. Yeah, I haven't even touched the warrior yet. I'm gonna make some. I was looking at my roster for warriors, and I've got 3 level 10s or higher on this main account, and then I don't even know what I got on the other.
Nice. I had 2 level 9s, and I tried like doing a knight archer, or I'm sorry, a knight archer warrior. And that didn't work. I also think or was it 2 archers and a warrior? Either way, my warrior was only level 9 and it did not go well. It did not tank very well. It almost seemed like it'd be a better like middle position to back up the knight if you've got like a caster in the back or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I want to see is a different caster than the priest because I just
Archer got nerfed again.
What the fuck about priest? And people love priest. Mosh just got a mythic priest. I don't remember if he made it or he bought it, but I know he got one. He's pretty stoked.
Nice.
The boar hunts, I mean, it changed the economy of the game so quickly. Look at how much those level 10 knights archers went for. A cool thing is Beetle Dude bought one of my legendary archers that I put up for sale. That was kind of cool.
Nice.
Made me think again after I did. I was like, did I sell that for way too low?
But wait, what was that? The next thing we had was the chain. He came out and mentioned that the snapshot issue. I'm not sure how many of you are running validators or interested in validating for DFK chain out there, or running a full node for API purposes and being able to pull information. But they recently updated the snapshot, and it's now available on torrent. If anybody out there is interested, please let who was it that? Doggone it, Pinecone know. Or if you're not connected with Pinecone, feel free to reach out to myself. I'll link you up with them. But yeah, these kind of looking for beta testers as well, along with it, just to be able to, or just interest period. You know what I mean? More people to do it and run nodes, because for a while there, they were keeping it kind of clamped down. So people weren't able to run nodes. Now we're finally getting to that point where they're opening up the chain, allowing people to run nodes, at least full nodes.
What's the benefit of running a node? Like, why would I?
Depends upon the chain and how it's built. Most networks are designed so that running a validator actually makes you some money.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's companies out there that revolve around running validators. That's
tell me this, Ogre. All right. To the whiteboard.
If you don't know how to do it, I know a guy. So yeah, if you're wanting to spin it up, I mean, really the hardest part is getting the capital to self-stake and become elected on a chain. Once you have that, I mean, I've had, because I ran one on Harmony, on Findora. Those are the 2 that I've run thus far, aside from like little janky ones, but I don't count those. And then the KDA, but yeah, that's a different story. So yeah, I've got a buddy who basically does this. He's a back-end server guy, worked for the state of Wisconsin. He's been running validators. He's been running mine here recently. So definitely got a recommendation. If you're interested and like you have capital and you want to spin up a validator, reach out to me. I got a guy I can hook you up with, and he could run it for you and just take care of it. And then basically you have a node and you're helping secure the network.
Nice.
But yeah, very cool stuff.
Cool.
Let's see. I think those were the big ones. There's a few other little things. And then you got a call. You got to get back on. We got a new on-ramp on the Clayton side, which is available worldwide. I hear everybody screaming for joy right now. Yay!
Now I can get on Serendale.
We all love Clayton, right? Yeah, exactly.
It's going to happen.
But don't worry. It's coming to Serendale soon. Next week, it should be available on Clayton, and they're working on our side now. Crystal Vale. Good Lord. Freaking out here. All right. Let's see here. They also did mention marketing. There was a question about marketing. Personal opinion, not the right time, right? We're still beta testing. We want to get a little bit bigger before the team drops a bunch of money on marketing. Right now, I'm not saying you and I shouldn't be out there telling all our friends about it. Hell yeah. Especially now, since I can log into it. You don't even need MetaMask. And you know what, Starbuck? That might be your fix. I wonder what it's like when you just use Chrome on your phone.
That's what I think I need to do. And everybody's telling me that the new holiday is awesome. So I'm looking into it.
I would definitely, yeah. Because that also makes it so that you can log into whatever device. Doesn't matter. Like legitimately with Holiday, all you need is an email address and a web browser. You're done. Like that's it. And then money, obviously. But I mean, you can get into Holiday, get into the game. I could log out on my computer because I have to go do something, pick up my phone, log in on there, and keep rolling without missing a beat. So that's pretty dope. That's very exciting. That's huge advantage of account abstraction that we're going to see really blowing up across the crypto sector over the next year. And if you by chance have any projects or know of any projects that want that, let me know. I can help you there too. I'm actually working with a company, Sphere One, who does account abstraction, same as Holiday does. They do on and off ramping as well as multi-wallet stuff. So there's all sorts of cool things there. This is turned into like I talk about Ogre thing. I don't like this. Moving on. Too much shilling. Starbuck, smack me or something, bro.
Hey, keep shilling. What the shill?
Next week, the space might be in Twitter, not Discord. So be prepared, be paying attention. If you got it on your calendar like I do, to where it just comes up on my phone, alerts me, and I jump into Discord, like next week might not be there. You might be walking into a ghost time and be like, what's going on? They did say they'll let us know. So in that scenario, go check the announcements. I'm sure there'll be a link there.
Oh, speaking of next week, I won't be on next week. So you're going to be manning Ogre's Alpha. Beeve's going to be manning the Mythic Times stream at night. So get ready for a plethora of fun. Shout out to Beeves in the chat.
Yeah.
So is Dr. J. Who else we got in here? We got a lot of friends. We got Nune.
I see Skiller. I see
Nune. You can't say my name right, you yank. We've got Skiller 55, Dr. J, aka Jacamash, and
we got some lurkers too.
Yeah, we got some.
Lurkers too. There's 10 people watching.
Yeah,
only a few chat.
That's all right. Don't forget to share, and subscribe. And if you really like us, hit the bell button. Yeah, I don't even have the bell button on yet. I will today, now that I just said that. Come on, man. If you want it, you got to do it yourself.
Man, right?
Yeah, I'm not seeing that much more alpha.
All right. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. The marketing, as we said, they're looking at stuff, but it's going to be more down the road. Now it's kind of incumbent on us, right? They're setting the stage so that it makes it easy, so that you can take your phone, put it in front of your mother, and be like, "Yo, look how easy this is." Type in your email. Cool. Now create a password. You're playing. Now all you need to do is hook up a debit card, just like you would with any other game you want to play, and you are legit playing DeFiKingdoms on your phone, on your computer, on your tablet. Jump in between them. It's that simple, right? So I think that's the type of stuff they're waiting for. They're waiting for that ease of use, the ease of acquisition, to make it simple for people to jump in, plus a little bit more of the game developed. as well as not being in a bear market, right? I know we're kind of starting the bull market, but it's not in full swing.
I could feel
Next
the
year,
ground
once it starts
shaking.
hitting the
You could
news,
feel the hoof starting to rumble. And
Oh.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling kind of bullish more than I have before. Even my stock portfolios are starting to look good again. So
Yep.
I know it's just the tease, but
right.
this again, not financial advice, but there's something to be said about when we've had a positive September in Bitcoin.
Mhm.
It's continuously improved month over month over month through December historically. Now, if it breaks that trend that it hasn't years past, then we'll see. But the Feds didn't change rates when they met on Halloween in November 1st. They left them untouched. Chairman Powell didn't feel like it was the right time. And they meet again December 14th, I believe. So, I mean, we're poised for something different. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now that can impact crypto markets and, beyond.
Right.
But it's starting to pump. And you look at all the bad stuff that's happening in the world right now and crypto's rising. Come on.
See, that's kind of great. Well, I mean, it makes sense though, right? Because you think about it, you've got all those countries out there that are now war torn. You've got your people, they're scared, they're trying to figure out what to do. They have all the wealth they've acquired. In most cases, you can't just pick up your wealth and leave, right? So and it makes sense that during times of war like this, that people would convert a lot of their wealth into a more portable form of wealth that they can easily jump on a plane, land wherever, and they still have all their wealth with them, and then they can go rebuy a new house, vehicle, or whatever else they sold and needed. So yeah, I don't know. I see it. I'm worried that there will be a black swan event, and that'll all depend upon World War III and whether or not it happens in my mind.
I think it could, but I don't know if we're going to be negatively positioned. I mean, if we've got enough money to fight in 2 wars right now, we must be swimming, drowning in money. USA.
You work in a bank.
No, it's not an economical. It's not a very positive economical equation. How the fuck how are we able to be in 2 wars right now? We're not.
Yeah, for anybody who knows that, his chant there was dripping with sarcasm.
Yeah, that was sarcasm. You know what I mean? Like I hope people don't take me literally.
And 2 fronts, bro. We're about to go 3. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We got Ukraine, Russia in Europe.
Ukraine, Russia, you've got Gaza, and then we're gonna have Taiwan pretty soon. And I was just having a conversation about this. Me and my neighbor were talking, and he's like, "What do you think's gonna happen in Hawaii?" I was like, "What do you mean Hawaii? Who's talking about Hawaii?" And he's like, do you think we're gonna give it back to the Hawaiians since we effectively captured their queen, and in order to keep her people safe, she gave it back, or she relinquished the throne, and effectively the United States took Hawaii. And then they're like, well, if they did that, then China would just pounce on Hawaii. And obviously, this is so reckless, so speculative. Don't take anything I say seriously. This is just me and my neighbor talking. And he thinks that if we did give Hawaii back, then China would just jump on Hawaii, and then they'd be within distance to launch rockets at the U.S., which is why we keep Hawaii to keep our interests safe. But I don't know. That stuff was interesting to me. He's from the military too.
Military attack.
Yeah.
We will never give it back willingly. No. Might China turn it into a glass lake and then use it as a staging point against us? Possibly. But we're never giving that back.
I wonder if there's ever going to be how Native Americans have their own nation within the nation, effectively the tribal nation. I wonder if there's ever going to be like that for Hawaiian descent. Okay, we have it, we own the land, but here's your Hawaiian nation within Hawaii. I don't know.
Kind of exists.
I'll need Skiller's. I need Skiller's money or Skiller's
it's not
idea.
Official, but there are several of the islands that if you're not local, you don't go or you don't come back.
In Hawaii?
Uh-huh.
Oh man. I don't doubt it. There's like that everywhere. Go to the Philippines.
Yeah, right.
In the wrong area. They'll eat you.
You got your tourist area where they want you to bring your money in.
There was a time where the Philippines was the highest concentration of cannibals in the world. I don't know if that's still the case, but if I fall asleep and somebody's sprinkling salt on my face, we're fighting.
Right?
Fuck are you doing?
Not on the menu. Get out of my face.
Not in my house.
Grady, what up, man? And we got B.
Grady, the
71.
Grady train, my man. He's the lurker. Come on our show, Grady, tonight. It's a reckless speculation for DFK. It's been too long.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, look at Skiller says Pearl Harbor is real prime real estate.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean too. Like it is one of the most tactically positioned, necessary islands out there. So yeah, love you too, Grady.
We love you, man. We miss you. All right, yo, sorry we kept you a little long today. Hey, we started on time basically, and we went a little long. That's kind of not our brand, but that's okay.
Right.
Next week, don't forget Ogre's Alpha's Ogre Solo. We might be trying some new things too. So Ogre and I are going to discuss it, but we're thinking about doing some more spaces. We'll all join in, and have a Mythic Squad specific space. It doesn't have to be about DFK. It doesn't have to be about Mythic Squad. The spaces are a place that's like a safe place for us to discuss, and and it's different because it's on spaces. So if you guys are down, if you guys want to see us in spaces, be sure to message us. We can't wait to have you guys hanging out with us in, what did they call it today in the AMA? Twex, Twitter plus X, Twex.
I think.
I like Twex.
I do too, because Twix is kind of taken. I don't think it was more just Bolin being a goofball.
I'm a right Twix kind of man.
Hold up, Grady drops an alpha. You're in the fight? I didn't realize you were fighting in it.
I didn't think he was either. Is he doing karate?
No, he's going beast mode and just going to rage on somebody. I just want to... Have you seen that movie, The Machine?
I think so.
That's Grady.
I got to see it. No, I don't know. Grady's going to have like a bionic knee for his arthritic knee.
Except Grady's way smarter than that guy. Sorry. Arthritic knee?
Yeah, Grady, he's got an arthritic knee. At least I think he does. He could correct me in the chat if he doesn't. Speaking of Grady's in the top 4 for the Jewel Bowl. That's what he says. That's right. I'm just going to bust out the Hulk.
Yeah.
I've seen Grady mad. You don't want to be on the business end of Grady's fierceness. Yeah, it's my boy. We love you, man. All right. That's tonight, though.
No. We got some reminders real quick.
Go ahead.
Reminders. Let's see here. In a couple of hours, actually, I think 1 hour, if I'm not mistaken, I'll be jumping on with ALP on his channel. So we'll be doing another Mythic Squad there. And then we've got the other one later on, and that's in what? That's
4
in like
hours.
3 hours, right? 4 hours?
A little less than 4 hours.
Yeah.
Mythic time, baby.
Yep. And then Crystal Kraken, we still got 5 slots last I looked before this. So if you're interested in getting Crystal Kraken and you're not in there yet, jump in.
Any advanced slots back?
Let's double check. I think there was one.
You know me. I just want the mutations.
Oop, wrong sheet. Right. Nope. All of the class mutations have been taken. We got Seer, Scholar, Thief, Monk, and Pirate.
All right, I got Shapeshifter.
Honestly, I like those better anyways, because those, like, in my mind, I want it to be like the 2nd or 3rd generation before I get a
mutation
class or advanced class or a class mutation.
No,
yeah, because I want to get some of their back.
I need so whenever I play this from now on, I need shapeshifters like nobody's business, because me and Two Honest make bards with our Gen Zeros. So we've got a bunch of bards and bards, but from shapeshifter, we're dry. At least I'm dry. Maybe he's got stacks. I'm not going to assume for him.
Nice.
Who is?
All right, and then the big one is
saying that we're going to be surprised who else is fighting. Watch it be Dreamer.
Oh, I fully expect him to fight. I think he is. I don't know. I'm guessing, but I mean, considering he threw down at Rare Evo sort of on stage.
Yeah, I saw that.
I can see it. I can definitely see it.
He let that guy win.
Grady, are you fighting Dreamer? That would actually be funny.
I'd pay. I'd pay to watch it. So
I would pay.
I'd either pay to watch it or at least bootleg it. So that's something.
Yeah. And then
All right,
the last
anything else?
is
Any
Monday
other
night.
updates?
Monday night, Fox is on Christian Peter. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but Christian Peter on Monday nights has been like going through the team. Last week it was Dreamer. I want to say next week it was like Heidencone or someone. I don't remember who it was, but he seems to be like several members of the team are going on his show.
Okay.
You never know.
Man, Dreamer versus Grady. Who do you got?
I don't know. I don't know what Grady knows. I mean, I know
Dreamer's
that
swole,
I know
and,
Dreamer's cool.
I would vote
he's
for Grady just out of pure rage and aggression, but he's already said he has a bum knee. So if you're fighting me, that knee is gone within seconds, you know? I mean, right?
He's not target his knee, man. It's supposed to be a friendly fight.
No, it's not, is it?
That's an oxymoron.
Well, it's not. That doesn't count. Yeah, I would, I don't know. I'd be in there like, wham to your knee.
See, the reason I think that, again, I don't know Grady's skill, but just in my mind, imagining all of this, I'm saying Dreamer probably has the skill, but he's not going to be as invested in winning as Grady will be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like he'll at some point he's gonna be like, you know what, Grady, you're getting too hype about it. And he's going to
I don't think Dreamer comes across as someone who likes to lose. That's my thing.
I think
and
with you,
even me, like I'm not going to fight. If it's just me and my friends, I'll let them win a fight. If there's like people I know watching, you're not winning a fight.
True, but it's also calculated. I don't know.
Let's see what he says. You would be going for my knee and find yourself knocked out before you know it.
Damn, he's not just working out. He's already getting the roids. He's raging.
There is a specific. So I am, just so you know, I am a certified mixed martial arts instructor. There is a certain, like, it's a weird kick, but it's made for people that were going for knees. And you basically move at an angle and you come in like this. But you keep your chin back the whole time. It looks stupid, but I've seen people get fucking annihilated. Knees dislocated.
Yeah, to attack a knee when you kick it out from the inside like that.
So it's like, so it's shaped like this, right?
No,
so
I know exactly. Yeah,
like this, and it's a stump. It's like a weird shape where your foot goes this way. Boom.
And you're going for the inside of the other person's knee.
And so you're just wham.
Yep.
And then you've got people that can hook their kicks. So boom. You try to come in and they just wham.
Out.
Skills. Look at you practicing. I think he wants to be on the second season.
Yeah,
make it happen, Grady.
And you know what? If somebody's good at Krav Maga, I mean, there's so many different things that you could do. I could see Grady sneaking out a win.
I'm 100%.
He brings him in close and just bears him, you know, suffocates him.
And that's what I was saying. Like, I think Beef said it well there. It's basically like Dreamer won't want to lose, but Grady will just go straight, like Grady, like a rage mode is what I anticipate. Like, he will legit, like, just Hulk out and be like, no.
I want to see his training videos. There's a fucking stream right there, Grady. You could have so many options to get content out there.
You could actually like workout videos talking about getting pumped up and ready for it. That would be fun. I can see people getting.
Cannot kick between the knee and the hip. Oh, that sucks. Is that what clause he wrote into his?
That doesn't suck. That stops people from getting maimed, bro. This isn't MMA. Like, they're not trying to make their living off of this. This is supposed to be a fun exhibition fight.
I know. But like, you know, if you're in a fight, you're not thinking about rules. I don't know. There's a difference between a sanctioned match in boxing where there's tons of rules and a match like on the street. Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion.
You said don't make Dreamer ugly.
Yeah, don't touch Dreamer's face. That's our marketing man.
Too funny.
I just kicked over a dog food bowl, so I'll be dealing with that after the stream. Amen. Oh, and shout out, Ogre, you're a veteran. Thank you for your service and your sacrifice. To all of our other veterans out there, we appreciate you. We know that, you put your lives on the line for us to live the way that we do. We couldn't do it without you. So from the Mythic Squad, from our hearts, we love you guys. Thank you to our armed forces.
USA.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the last of the updates, man. Unless you got something else, then we can.
Tonight is a reckless speculation stream. We got a lot of friends coming on. We've got Huffenstein, who just launched his new stream. Mythic Labs is what the name is, I believe, but he's also got a DFKH centered tutorial, DFKH for Degens. That's in a text channel. We'll be moving it where it needs to be soon. We've got the Ultra Gringos Tavern Tales is live, and he'll have his second stream tomorrow. So make sure you check that out. I'm sure we'll be talking about it tonight, and then we'll be playing some boar hunts, or somebody. We're hoping somebody's playing boar hunts throughout the streams tonight. So we'll see how that goes. We're trying. You guys know us. We're trying to do stuff different every single time, so you're not watching the same beef different stew every single week. And the Mythic Squad's trying to make it mythic in the same sense that DFK is pioneering what it means to be a game in the Web3 space. We're pioneering what it means to be a guild in the Web3 space. So we love you guys. We can't wait to see you tonight. And don't forget, if you're going to wake the fuck up tomorrow with DFK, might as well do it with me and Dragonfly.
Yes.
Tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are on Standard Time now, so no more PDT stuff. We will see you soon, and I am out. Anyways, Crystal Kraken tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. in the Mythic Squad's Mythic Mayhem server, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, I should say. You got 5 spots left. It's only 75 crystal for a spot. You can get a 10 of 10 seer, a scholar, a thief, a monk, or a pirate, and you never know when our next mythic one is going to pop out. Other than that, from Starbuck and Ogre, we love you guys. Ogre, we'll see you guys next week, and I'll see you in 2. Deuces.
I love everybody. Laters.
Peace.
Mythic Squad, the People's Guild. A passion for making monsters can't be killed. We breed the best pets, learn a lot, no regrets. Join us in creating excellence. Purple on our back, Mythic Squad on the chest.